Hey guys, you missed it. I was just opening this jar of my new kimchi and it popped. It was like, actually it was like a put together. Anyway, I just want to show you this awesome kimchi that I got from Target, which if you don't know is Target. If you were watching a video the other day of my grocery haul, I was really wanting some kimchi that I saw at the store that did not appear to be vegan. So I didn't, or excuse me, it was vegan. It was not raw vegan. I keep saying that. Wow. And look at this. It just popped right out. Like I did not stir this or touch it at all. It's so packed in there. And this was pressurized that that was the sound, you know, it was like, but it was kind of like a high pitched, it was like a, with the, if you can imagine that. I can't do it, obviously. But came right off, popped right open, and then you've got this coming out of the top, which is so cool. So kimchi, oh my gosh. I've had a couple of experiences with kimchi where I just really loved it and was like eating like a lot of it at a time because my body was just like, give it to me. And those of you who know me know that I've always been an intuitive person, listen to my body. And have never really, I mean, I feel like listening to your body is such a cliche, and like, okay, if a crackhead listens to his body, it's not going to be a very good outcome, you know, because the crackhead his body's going to be telling him, because his body's so addicted, you know, same thing with cheese, same thing with anything addictive, alcohol, your body's going to be telling you to eat more of it. So that's not necessarily always the answer, but for me, my body has pretty much led me the right way. So anyway, I really like the more leafy pieces of this. So I'm going to maybe consider making this in the future myself. But until then, I'm sure I didn't even pay attention to how much it was. I got 2 because I was like, oh, I'm craving it. And there was only 2 left. It was funny because I was looking and I had to get help. And the first place that I had looked, it was there, but it was like there was only 2 left and they were way pushed back, you know, to the back, so where like looking by you, it was up high, so I really couldn't see it very well. Whoa, it was good. It's a little bit, it tastes like kimchi, and kimchi that I've had. It's pretty spicy. I know there's 2 different flavors of this. One was in a green jar, so I'll have to look and see. This is the original gluten-free grandma's kimchi. So I think it's pretty easy to make, but this one especially does have, they describe it as a bubbly zing of healthy probiotics. So you'll get bolder gains through fermenting it in your refrigerator. Bubbles and pressure are natural, open slowly over the sink. Oh my God, I'm dying. The kimchi is killing me. Wait, it is kind of spicy, like for real. But that's not why I'm choking. It just literally went down the wrong windpipe. But the thing is this is it's got this zing that they're talking about, this bubbly zing, more than any other kimchi. So, I mean, if we're thinking, okay, this fermentation is good, then I guess that's going to be a good thing, maybe? I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I eat another piece or am I going to die? Basically, it looks so gross when you think about it. But, it almost takes some getting used to, that little bubble. But it's like, it reminds me of the bubbles in, what do you call it? Kombucha. I've just never experienced that in a kimchi before. It takes some getting used to. I'm not sure if this is going to be my favorite. One time I had a kimchi from Target that I thought was amazing. Could have been the timing, could have been super hungry, could have really needed some probiotics. Not sure what brand that was in general. The thing with kimchi is it's pretty salty, I think. Yeah, a little goes a long way. 280 milligrams, but it's got 0 fat. What I like about this one is that even these big pieces of this cabbage, I think a lot of times when you have these big pieces, like I was saying, I like the little green, the leafier parts, and I would put those more in my own if I was making it. But, excuse me, I do like the texture of these because they're a little bit softer. Open slowly over the sink. Totally didn't read that before I opened it. It's good, but these bubbles, man, it's weird. It almost takes me to a place where I feel like it's like rotten. Like it makes me feel like when I'm eating it. I mean, and I get what fermentation is and everything. But that's what I'm saying. It's almost too much. I wonder, though, now that it's opened, even though it says it's going to ferment more and that these bubbles are fermenty goodness, I'm wondering if maybe the bubbles will calm down a little bit, or is it going to get worse? I really don't know.